Okay, student, in last video we discussed to create the connection with the database. Today we are going to create the JFrame form, and then we will communicate that application programs or that form with the database. So first of all we have to create the JFrame form. How? Right click over here in project tab, database connectivity, that is the name of project. Right click, new, and we are creating the JFrame form. In JFrame form we have to mention the form name. Let we want to create it over here, the name of form, let we want to use it over here, employee record. Right, and for that one we have to select the package, and we want to select the package it over here, db connect package. Okay, and finish. Now new class is created over here, mprecord.java, and here we are having the JFrame form. So now we have to add different type of labels, text field, and button. So first of all we want to add few label. Okay, then we are having the text field. Now here we are having labels and text field. For that one text we have to select the properties font. Just we want to make changes in the font. This font size is 12, and also we are using it over here bold. Okay, now one text, one label and field we edit over here. Select both of these, copy and okay, drag them. Again copy and paste. Okay, as we use it over here, 3 different text field and 3 different labels over here. Now we want to add one button over here. Now first of all we want to use it over here, edit text. We want to right click it over here, edit text in the label. Label names, let me see that employee record is here, so we see that employee ID. Next one label is here, right click, edit text, let me say that's a name. And next one we see that edit text, and we are using it over here. Okay, select. Okay, now here we are having the text field, right click, edit text, removed. Same with other. Now here we are having button, right click, edit text. Now we see that's insert record. So for that one we want to change also the size of this one. We see that we want to use it over here bold, and for that one we want to use the size of this one is thread also. Okay, done. Now here we create one form. Now if you want to change the variable, change variable name, we want to use it where emp id variable name, that we will use it for the different communications. For the names we say that's emp name. Okay, and for salary we say that's emp employee. Okay, so we change the variable name of all of these. Okay. When we perform this one operation, now form is created over here. After the creation of the form, changing the variable names, now we have to add some code in one file, and that one file is here. We are having the emp record. Click over here on source. Okay, we are having file is available over here. Now first of all we have to create the connection. So for that one we say that's a connection and name of connection. I'm using it over here, name of connection COWN, and that I'm using it over here null. Oh, it displays the error message. Why? As connection we need to import the connection from the java.sql.connection. File is added over here. Now we have go for further. When the connection is created, after that once we have to create either statement object or prepared statement object. As we see that statement methods of JDBC connection object return an object of JDBC statement type. When we say that we are having the prepare statement object, we have to perform the different type of operation like insert, update, delete, other DML operation. You must have to create either statement object or prepared statement object. Prepared statement object enable you to run the statement with varying set of input parameters. The prepared statement methods of JDBC connection object let you define in statement that take variable, bind parameter, and return JDBC prepared statement object with your statement definitions. If you want to perform DDL operation, for the DML operation we said that we can use statement object or prepared statement object. But whenever we have to perform DDL operation, you must create a statement object. Always try to avoid prepared statement object for the DDL statements. Reason, we can use prepared statement for the DDL but just for once. So that is recommended for DDL statement. We have, whenever we have to perform the DDL operation, for that one create the statement object, not the prepared statement object. So now we are using it over here prepared statement object. So for that one I am using it over here Oracle prepared statement. Our code, first we create the connection. Okay, now for that one we say that Oracle prepared statement Oracle prepared statement. and name of statement. Let I'm using it over here pst, and that value still now I'm using it over here null also. Okay, it displayed that class article prepare statement cannot find symbols. So what we have to right click over here, add import for oracle.jdbc.oracle prepare statements. As you remember that one in the last video we add one library over here, and name of that one we add jar folders that is related to the oracle prepare statement object. If we didn't add that one, now then we may not be able to import the prepare oracle prepare statement. So right click over here, add import for oracle.jdbc.oracle prepare statement object. Now first one we see that we are creating the connection. Second, prepare statement object to perform the different type of operation. These operation may be insert, update, delete, right? After that one we have to perform another, that is a oracle result set. Whenever we are having the queries there in the database, we want to execute the queries that is defined by the prepare statement. Then query will be executed, it will return some output, it will return the JDBC result set object. Mean when we are having the prepare statement object, prepare statement object is used to perform the different type of operation that containing the different type of statement. When those queries are there, when those queries are executed, it will return the result set object. So for that one we have to use it over here oracle result set. And I am using over the name of this in RS, and that is also now still again it says that's oracle result set. So we need to import oracle result sets. Okay, done. When we edit over here oracle result set, after that one we have to move to the design. In design we are having the insert record to perform the different type of action. Double click over here, move to the code of this one. Okay, here we are having the code of this one. J button action performed. What are the different action performed? Okay, now here we have to connect our class, and connection name is over here. Now we create over here connection, that is over here. The class name is over here. Here we say that Java Connect DB. Java Connect DB dot. Now we previously used one method over there in the last class, and that is related to the Connect DB. Right? So class name I think so that's wrong, Java Connect DB. Okay. After this one we have to go for that again try and catch. ch catch and exception e. Same we have to use it over here. Again we will use it over here, G option pane, dot show message, show message dialogs. Root path we are using it over here, null, and I'm using it over here, name of exception e. Done. Now in try we have to add some code. We have to use a string that is in the form of the query. So for that I'm using string SQL, and the name of that one string that I'm using it over here, SQL. You can use any string, name of string that. Now as we want to insert the data, so for that one, insert into, let we are having the table is here emp. Now mention the column of that one. Let I'm using it over here emp id, that I'm using it over second column is emp name, and third one column we are using it over here emp salary. Now when we use insert into table names, mention the column, list of the columns. Now we are having the values. For the values we said that we have to take the value from JFrame forms. If we check over here, we use it over emp id, emp names, and emp salary. Just check variable names, right click, change emp id. Okay, here next one variable names, emp names. Okay, and here next one we are having the emp salary. Done. Okay, now when we write the queries over here, okay, here we write one string that containing the query, the name of this one query that is related to the insert, and one table employee. Attribute of this one is employee id, emp name, emp salary. Values we will take it from the JFrame forms. Okay, display error message, we didn't terminate. Done. After this one we have to pass this one string query to the prepare statements. We already create the object of prepare statement. The name of that one object is pst, and we see that pst is equal to our connection name is over here. We create it over here, connection dot, and we want to take from connection, we want to create it out, take the prepare statement. So prepared statement. So for that one we see that's a prepare statement, and in prepare statement we want to pass it over here one query that is a SQL. Oh, connection is equal to, we use it over here, connection dot prepare statement. Why it's see? Okay, it's it at cost prepare statements. So right click over here and click, it will cost the prepare statements. Now it's fine. When we prepare this cost the prepare statement, in prepare statements we see that we have to pass set of strings. So pst dot set of string, and that is available over here. We say that we are having the set of strings, we are having the different set of strings are there. So 1 comma, the name of strings that we are using it over here, attribute. Which one attribute? That we select the emp id dot, we want to take this one value. So for that one we see that dot get text method over here. Okay, second one we are having the pst dot set string, and we have over here 2, and attribute second one is here emp name dot get text, close it over here. Okay. Similarly pst dot set string, and we are having the third one. What is the third one? Here we see that the third one is available is emp salary dot get text. No, it will take from JFrame forms, from first one the value of emp id, second one emp name, third one we are having, it will take the value of emp salary. After that one, first one we see that we are having the create the connection, prepare statement, object of prepare statement. Now next one, when the query is passed, when the different parameters of the query are used in the prepare statements, now that query will be executed. When the query is executed, so for that one we are having the concept of result set, and for the result set we are using it over here rs, and result set we said as pst prepare statement dot execute query. Whenever query returns some result, in such cases we have to use the concept of the execute query. Oh, again it displays error message. Click it over here. It said it cost execute query to the oracle result set. Okay, do it. Done. After that once, when we did this one, no, we see that when the user insert the data, it should display the message that data is inserted. If successfully inserted, okay, it should display the message data is inserted successfully. If not, then it should display that data is not inserted successfully. So for that one we have to add the new JFrame form. So right click on this one, package, new JFrame form. Okay, the name of form, let me see that inserted. Okay, and package name is here db connect package. Okay, fine, and finish it over here. Okay, move to the source code where we are adding it over here. Insert it. What we are having employee record job. Okay, now here we are having the insert it. When we add the forms, we have to add some text over here that is related to the result set. In result set we have to use one method, that is the next method. Next method of the result set object is used to iterate through the result. This let how we see that if we are having the result set names rs dot, we see that method is here next. If we are having the result set method dot next, mean next method we said that is the result method of the result set objects to iterate through the result. This method step through the result set row by row, detecting the end of the result set when it is reached to the ends, then it will display the false, otherwise it will display the true. Now for that one, if it display the message true, means we are inserting the values. So for that one, we have, if rs dot next means successfully inserted, then it should display the message over here that record is inserted successfully. So for that one, G option pane dot show message dialog, and we say that we are using it over here dialogs that is, we set at null, or no, we say that we want to stay insert the message record inserted successfully or record inserted. Okay. Spellings are wrong, okay, ignore that one. Okay. After that one, as we create the new where it should display, so we create the new clause. The name of this one clause is inserted. For that one, and for that one I am using over here ins is equal to new, and method over here inserted. I am not explaining this one as you already know about this. Then we are having the ins dot, we are having the set visible, and that we see that is a true. Okay, inserted. Now after this one, if it's true, then it will display the message. If we may not be able, due to some problems, we may not be able to insert the data, so for that one we have to use the concept of else. And else again we have to use it over here G option pane message, and for that one we say that record is not inserted successfully. Copy this one, simply use it over here G option pane dot show message dialog null record not inserted, remove it successfully. Okay, now after this one, let's complete code. Execute this one. Okay, it displays a build successfully, total time 0 second, but no window is displayed over here, as we are having the employee record that containing our main file over here. But when we execute this one without any errors, it executes successfully, builds successfully, but no result is available. So for that one, what we have to do, we have to consider that employee record as a main class. How we can consider it over here? Click it over here on the project, right click, then we are having the set configuration and customize. In customize, here we are having the main class. It said that database connectivity is the main class. No. Browse. We want to consider the window that containing the JFrame forms. That class should be a main class. So db connect emp records. Select main class. Okay. Okay. Now, before executing this again, I want to create the table over here. Over here, show users. Here our user is here HR. So I want to create table. Name of table is here emp. I want to use it over here emp id. The type of this one is here number. We say that's emp names varchar2. Size of this one is we are having the 20 character. Okay, and we are having third one column, that is the emp salary, and this one is here number. Okay, execute it. Okay. Now when table is created, now execute this one programs, run it over here. Okay, now it displays the window over here. I'm using employee id 1, name is over here Rafi, salary with that we are having the 50,000. Okay, insert record. It displayed that record inserted successfully. Okay, now let's see over here in our table that we are having any record is there or not. Select static from, one record is inserted over here successfully. So in this way we create the connection with the database object and we are having the Java JDBC.